This Pizza Hut said they want beef with me. Who? Pizza Hut. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna piss on this Pizza Hut box and send that whole day CEO, man. I gotta let them know that we don't fuck with them no more. We don't fuck with them at all. Niggas only Papa John's around here. Nigga, fuck Pizza Hut. It's the famous King Fame back with something new for the famous few. And I know that intro is funny as hell, right? That intro, if you don't get it, that means you didn't see my video about the dude pissing on his PS4. I was just making fun of that, and I happened to have a pizza box laying around from Pizza Hut, and I didn't actually pee on the fucking pizza box. I had a water bottle. I tried to make it obvious. I came from the side. It was a water bottle. I don't piss from like my left leg. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, first of all, you should. But those of you who do follow me on Twitter probably saw like recently, within like the last week or so, I was tweeting about how pissed off I was at Pizza Hut and how I had gotten into this little argument with the Pizza Hut manager and probably couldn't call there anymore without getting my food pissed in. So someone asked me to do a story time. I was like, yo, that's a good idea. So that's what I'm doing on this video. This is going to be a story time. And of course, the background gameplay is going to be the rest of this 2K game that I've been using this week. And it should take up the whole rest of the game, so I won't be using this for background gameplay anymore. But yeah, let me get into how this whole thing started. So it was just a typical Wing Wednesday, right? Nah, let me stop. It wasn't even Wednesday. I think it was like Saturday or something of that nature. I called up the Pizza Hut and I was like, yo, kind of hungry. I'm still in the hotel, as you can see in that video earlier. I'm still in the hotel. It's not like a house or apartment bathroom. I think I ordered 2 medium pizzas and some wings. And this is a shitty Pizza Hut. I want to paraphrase. This is a really shitty Pizza Hut. And I knew that before I ordered. Like, you know how you go on Google Maps and you see like a review of a place before you order from it? The shit had like 2 stars out of 5. That's how shitty of a Pizza Hut it is. But I didn't care because I had already ordered from them before and it wasn't that bad. But when I ordered, I should have knew some fuck shit was going on because they told me my wait time for delivery was going to be like an hour and a fucking half for, they were like 5 feet, they were like across the street damn near. It was like an hour and a half to bring me this food. Well, they obviously weren't across the street. I would have went guy. They were like down the block. I should have did carry out, but I'm lazy. So it took them an hour and a half to come like 1 street light over. And I didn't care. I wasn't starving. Hour and a half later, right? He brings the pizza. I almost forgot I ordered. He brings the pizza, and it's this blonde, happy-go-lucky, blue-eyed character. Big smile on his face, braces, all the works, right? Typical straight out of the 80s fast food worker, right? I'm gonna call him Jimmy. So Jimmy hands me my 2 boxes, right? 2 pizzas and some wings. He hands me 2 boxes and the wings, a little wing bowl they give you. And then he hands me the receipt and the pen, because when you order delivery, they make you sign your name and tip and all that. This is how I know he's terrible at his job. He handed me the pen didn't even fucking work. And I don't even know if it's legal, but he just took the receipt without me signing anything because the pen didn't work and I didn't have a pen on me. So he took the receipt without me signing for it. So that means that anybody could have got my fucking pizza without proof. And then he happily ran away like a fucking Naruto character, never to be seen again, right? And me not thinking to check the food before he ran off, I didn't really think too much of it. I opened the boxes maybe 5 minutes later. I think I just put the food down because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't that hungry. I put the food down, I checked the boxes like 5 minutes later, and one of them has my pizza in it, right? Full pizza. Nothing wrong with that pizza. Great pizza. And the wings, perfectly fine. Full bowl of wings. All 8 of them are there. Nothing but sauce. And then I get to the 3rd box and I pick it up. I'm like, damn, this is like the softest, lightest, fluffiest pizza ever. Like, this is probably the fluffiest pizza I've ever picked up. It's like marshmallows. It's incredibly light. I open the box. Bam, nothing. Empty space, nothing but air and dust. And right then I knew that Jimmy from fucking Naruto had finessed me and he was long fucking gone. So I just went ahead and called the franchise up. I was like, yo, Pizza Hut, fucking Jimmy didn't give me 2 pieces. He only gave me 1 and then he teleported the hell out of my hotel. So I'm going to need him to come back up here with my fucking pizza ASAP. So I call up the Pizza Hut and I'm like, yo, Jimmy from Naruto teleported off without giving me my 2nd pizza. I don't know where the fuck he is. Can I get someone else to bring my pizza up here? Because I paid for it already. And unfortunately for me, I got this really dumb, young, lost, confused trainee slash this is my first day, so I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing ass employee who couldn't even figure out how to look up my account and see what the hell I was talking about. So I had to back and forth with her and like teach her fucking ABCs and how to count for the first 5 minutes before I said, yo, give me a fucking manager. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Give me a fucking manager. So she gives me Michael, who's the manager of the night shift apparently. And he came on the phone breathing all heavy, sounding like he was smoking a cigarette while he was talking to me. So I'm like, yo, Michael, you're a manager. You know how this shit goes. He didn't bring my pizza. Get someone else to bring my pizza. And he responds like this, right? I gotta imitate his voice so you can kind of feel what I'm talking about. He goes, yeah, I I can get you another pizza, but it's gonna be about another 2 hours before I can get someone else out there. That okay? 2 hours, and I send it out there to you, all right? And clearly, I'm not waiting 2 fucking hours. It was already like 8 o'clock. I'm not waiting 2 fucking hours for someone to drive a block back with a pizza that's already made. The pizza's already cooked. I know they didn't just send him out without cooking the pizza to begin with. So that pizza's somewhere around there and it's already cooked. So I'm not waiting 2 hours for you to bring me my cold ass pizza you cooked 4 hours ago. So I say no, fuck it, Michael, give me credit on my account. And he gives me $15 of credit onto my account. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that was cool. The pizza was only like $8 or $9, so 15 credit should cover me pretty well for tomorrow. Wrong. I call back tomorrow, get the same dumbass chick who couldn't count to 3 earlier in the story, and she's just as lost as she was yesterday. I thought by day 2 she would have figured something out, but nope. Had to go through the same spiel with her, trying to find my account, trying to get her to realize that I talked to her yesterday. She seemed incredibly lost. I gotta imitate her voice just so you can feel what I'm feeling in this conversation. So I was like, yo, I called yesterday, I got $15 on my account, here's my phone number, blah, 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 blah. She responds, so would you like to make an order, or did you want to come and pick up something? I'm lost. And this was after I had explained everything, so of course I'm not explaining it again. I said, yo, give me a manager. And it's of course Michael again, breathing cigarettes as usual. And he's telling me that the total for just the pizza, I didn't even order anything extra. I was like, yo, just send the medium pizza. I'm thinking it's just that simple. Just send the pizza I ordered yesterday, and that should be it, right? Just send the pizza you fucking owe me, and that should be it. But no. They tell me a total, and apparently I owed them an extra $4 to bring my pizza out that they forgot to begin with. And nobody thought that made no sense. Like, everyone that I talked to that day felt like that made perfect fucking sense. And Michael, while puffing on 20 Newports, is trying to explain to me that it makes perfect sense for me to pay delivery and tax on something I already paid delivery and tax on the other day, well, the day before. And apparently I would have to do this anywhere I order food, according to fucking Michael. And that kind of pissed me off. I feel like at that point he thought I was stupid. So I was like, yo, you think I should pay delivery twice for one pizza that you forgot? That means I'm paying for your mistakes. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty much how it works, because I'm giving you a free pizza. I actually gave you more than the pizza was worth, you know. And he made it sound like that was a big favor to me. The pizza ended up being like $13.50, and he gave me $15, which technically he gave me more than the pizza was worth, but delivery was like $3 and tax was like $1 or $2. So I was going to be paying an extra $3 or $4 for something they fucked up on. He couldn't understand that whatsoever. And I'm like, why the fuck should I pay for Jimmy's mistakes? Jimmy is the one who fucking forgot the pizza. Why don't he pay for it? How about you charge him delivery and tax? I don't usually turn up on like customer service or business. I used to work in customer service. I know not to like spaz out on them. I'm usually a real cool, collected dude. I'm a real cool, collected dude. But Michael had pissed me off, so I started turning up on him somewhat. And I was like, yo, take that shit out of Jimmy's check. You know what I mean? Because he fucked up, not me. I shouldn't have to pay for his mistakes. He should pay for his fucking mistakes. And Michael played confused. We have a lot of delivery guys, so I had to figure out exactly which one brought you the food. And then I could try to see if he'll deliver it. And that may take an hour or 2, or who knows. I don't even know when he's back on shift. And he was trying to pretty much scare me into paying the extra $3 by like testing my patience. He thought I'd say, oh no, that's too long. I'm not waiting that long for pizza. I'll just pay the $3. But no, I'm extremely petty. And $3 wasn't really shit. It wasn't as big of a deal as I was making it. But fuck that, it was the principle. So I was like, yeah, okay, 3 hours. Yeah, I'll just tell me when Jimmy's on shift. I'll call back and order the pizza, and he's going to bring it to me. He's going to pay delivery tax, and he's going to tip himself, because I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm just going to get my free pizza that you owe me. And I think I kind of made him mad with that response, because at that point I feel like he stopped smoking cigarettes. He threw the asthma inhaler down, and he got kind of serious all of a sudden. His tone went from real mono to real up out of nowhere. So he goes, all right, yeah, I'll look him up, and then I'll call you back as soon as I figure out which driver it was, so we can get this taken care of. That okay, sir? Yeah, that's cool with me. Like, I went back to my cool. When you piss somebody off, you have to go back to being real calm and act like you're not that mad anymore, because it's going to piss them off more. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. No problem. Thanks, man. So he hangs up. We hang up. And I get a call back from Pizza Hut and say an hour. Not 3 or 4 like he said. I get a call back in like an hour, maybe 40 minutes. And it's not Michael this time. It's actually the fucking delivery boy, Jimmy. And he sounds so fucking, like, he sounds passive-aggressive and nervous at the same time, which is a weird combo. And he sounds like he's shaking, but he sounds like he's shaking with anger and nervousness at the same time. He's like, yeah, my manager said that you want me to deliver that pizza to you. And I completely switched up. just to make the manager feel like shit, or at least sound like shit. I was like, wow, he's still trying to throw you under the bus. I told him I didn't want you to get in trouble. I want him to get in trouble. I want him to pay for this mistake because he's the one who fucked up in my mind. So you don't have to do anything, Jimmy. It's okay. Let me get back on the phone with the manager because he shouldn't be throwing you guys under the bus like that. So now I've made the manager look like fucking shit to his fucking worker, as if I had no clue that he was going to do that. And I'm like, yeah, so how are we going to fix this? Because I don't want Jimmy to get in trouble. He is pissed. Well, you told me that you wanted the delivery boy that you had last time to come and take the money out of his check, and I did what you asked. So what do you want to do? I made it simple. Either give me my pizza that you owe me completely free, or give me my money back that I spent on the pizza. And he makes this offer, right? So apparently, to get that pizza delivered to me that he owed me to begin with, I was going to have to pay for it. But for this, it's completely free, right? He says, I can give you a refund to your card, like the card I paid with, but that's going to take some hours because I had to look up the info. He keeps pulling that card, by the way. It's going to take some hours. I don't really have time. There's a lot of stuff going on around here right now, and I had to call you back later to give you a refund to your card, which is complete and utter bullshit, by the way, because it only takes like 2 minutes, and the time we were actually talking right then is the time he could have refunded that card. Or he could have sent a delivery boy with my money. He could have sent a delivery boy with a handful of fucking money to give me to refund my pizza, which is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing. And I sound like somebody just wanted to fucking fight me. I'm not gonna lie to you. A delivery boy knocking on my fucking door with a handful of money to give it to me and then just walking away with no problems. That sounds incredibly unlikely. I feel like somebody wanted to throw their hands. So I was like, nah, I'm not about to fight you over a fucking pizza, my man. So just call me back later and refund my card. That's the simplest way to do it. He also offered like to have Jimmy bring the pizza free, right? That's why he had Jimmy get on the phone earlier. I don't know if I mentioned this. He offered to bring the pizza free, but it was gonna come out of Jimmy's check. And I was like, yo, I don't want that angry ass pizza coming to me now. I didn't order anything from that. I don't want any food from that fucking pizza anymore, because I'm sure they have notes on my account to like piss in my food every time I call, maybe rub their ass hairs all around the crust and then give it to me. So I was like, nah, don't bring me shit. Don't bring me any food from there. Don't offer me any free promotions. None of that. I don't want any food from this particular Pizza Hut. I do not want anything to do with it. And the end result was not Michael himself, not Newport Smoking Mike. He didn't refund me. He didn't even call me back that night. I can't remember if I was supposed to call him. I don't know. We didn't talk that night. I called back in the morning when it was different shift, different managers. I was like, yo, I'm done with this whole situation. I'm eating Papa John's as we speak. Can we just fucking give me my money back on my card? And it was some new chick. She's all happy and perky. She's like really excited. I don't know who she was. She's smarter than the other fucking chick that I talked to. She was happy and perky. Like, yo, give me a refund. She did it in like 2 minutes. She looked it up, gave me a refund in 2 minutes. And I was like, hey, by the way, thank you, and tell whoever the fucking head honcho is to fire Michael. He's very, very trash at his job. And she went speechless. Thought that was funny. Like she's like, okay. I was like, thanks. And I went back to being happy, thanks. And then I hung up. And me being very petty, I didn't end it there because I don't really fuck with Michael anymore at all. And I want to see the worst thing happen to him possible at his career for trying to make me pay twice as much for a pizza they forgot. So I emailed the fucking head honcho myself just to be sure. And I'm sure I'm going to get like a bunch of coupons and apologies and all that great stuff to make up for it. But I don't want any food from that Pizza Hut, so I'm not going to use it. But yeah, that's why I'm beefing with Pizza Hut, man. That's why I only eat Papa John's now. And every time I drive past Pizza Hut, I gotta throw up the middle finger to them. All because of Newport Michael and Slim Jim Jimmy. I don't know what pizza you all eat, but down in the comments, let me know which pizza place is your favorite, because a lot of people still fuck with Pizza Hut. Some people fuck with Domino's, but I kind of stopped eating it, started tasting bad to me. So now it's Papa John's, because I don't really feel like dealing with Newports and Slim Jims. Leave a like, because it's a story time. I know people really fuck with story times. People like my last one. This one's even more funny to me. So leave a like if you want to see more story times, because I got plenty of stories. And since I didn't have anything to upload today, I said, hey, why not do this Pizza Hut story? Turn on notifications. If you have not turned on notifications, please turn on fucking notifications so you see my videos the moment they go up. Like right now, as you're listening to me, don't do anything else. Click that little bell by my name right now. It takes like 3 seconds. Like, click it right now. If you're still hearing me, you haven't clicked it, you're fucking up. Click it right now. And of course, if you are new, subscribe to join me and the famous few on our path to greatness. And until next time, this has been the Famous King. And I'm gone.
Quavo say he wants some beef with me.
Wait, who?
Quavo. Quavo say he wants some beef with me, huh?
Some beef with Big Son?
Huh?
He crazy.
Fuck Quavo, fuck Migos, pull on your block with the Draco. Fuck Quavo, fuck Migos, pull on your block with the Draco. Quavo say he wants some beef with me. Huh? What? Quavo said he wants some beef with me. What?